Hey guys, it's Mike Monte, one half of Long Island's #1 pro wrestling broadcast. And we want to reach out to all the fans out there who have supported our show to say thank you. Thank you for making 2021 one of our best years. And one of our best years was because of Anchor. Anchor, the way that you can have your voice heard. You can be just like us. Record your own podcast. Use the Anchor tools to edit your podcast. Use it on a phone. Use it on your computer. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all with Anchor, they're totally free. So be just like Long Island's #1 pro wrestling broadcast, Monte and the Pharaoh. We're looking together for a great 2022. We've got huge guests coming on board. Oh, yeah. You probably wonder why Jimmy's not here right now. Well, he's prepping for one of the best interviews we're about to have, and we're going to surprise someone with. So hang aboard with us, and don't forget, be like us and use Anchor.
Method of business would persist until the formation of the National Wrestling Alliance in 1948. The NWA as a central governing body, with its singular, undisputed world champion, would be absolute and undeniable. This control, combined with the expansion of the interstate highway system, and the inevitable popularity and availability of regional television, would usher in an era of wrestling that was defined by what would come to be known as the territory system. The territory system would dominate wrestling for nearly 4 decades. While the borders, authority, popularity, and obedience of individual NWA territories was in a near constant state of flux, to this day the impact and influence of these territories is still felt. Each territory had its own signature promoter and star. While it is impossible to cram these characteristics into a static, concrete map, we are damn sure going to try anyway.
So open up your eyes before it gets too late. Now one man, that's all while you can. Hit the streetlights running, don't give a damn. A simple explanation that you'll never find. Sinners never sacrifice. We never leave love alone. Is hate really worth the price? Look at what we've done. Never care for compromise. Always threatening someone's life, and it feels like the end of the
All right, welcome to This Week in Pro Wrestling with your host, Mike Monte and Jimmy Pharaoh. Another week, brother. What's going on?
Oh, not much. Nothing at all. Why?
Just asking.
Nothing crazy. My headlight's out on my car.
Already? That brand new car?
Yeah, isn't that great? Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's out already. Yeah. And I'm afraid to drive it. I'm like, oh, God, the cops are going to be like, why is your line out?
You have the worst luck in cars, bro.
Yeah, I kind of do. Yeah. Oh, well. What do I
Do
do
you
now?
know
Should I get a bicycle?
Well, what year of car is that? Not the. I know this is a This Week in Wrestling recap, but
I'm not going to give the identity of my car. People are like, there's the Pharaoh!
Just need a year.
2010. What?
No, well,
it's old,
you
but
know,
it's not
when I was in
ancient.
the military,
It's
I
heading
was a
towards-
mechanic.
Yeah, right.
So at a certain point,
Right.
you're able to do that type of work. In today's car, it's much more difficult, right? It's not easy to fix things anymore. They make it that way.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure, like, can I change your light bulb for you? It's usually not that hard, dude.
Really? You know who you're talking to, right? I need a manual to tie
Now,
my
you
shoe.
notice I didn't ask you to change the bulb. I was trying to
Thank
figure out
God.
how I could help you.
Yeah, I could use all the help I could get. Yeah.
All right, this week,
What do you got?
Vince McMahon accidentally kept a legend out of the Hall of Fame. WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam appeared on your favorite show, Busted Open Radio, and told
My
us...
favorite show.
Yeah, well...
The one you listen to
We call them like three
all
assholes.
the time?
Let's call them three assholes in a cup.
Oh.
Is that a good name?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
Yeah.
So he appeared on Three Assholes in a Cup and told a story about how he was chosen as part of the 2021 Hall of Fame class. Van Damme has told by Michael Hayes that McMahon thought Van Damme would be a perfect inductee into the Hall of Fame. Hayes told McMahon that Van Damme was not in, prompting McMahon to put him in that year's class immediately.
Further proof that Vince is getting a little toasty upstairs? You think? Maybe?
What
do you mean he's not in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, put him in! What the fuck, bro? You don't even know who's in your Hall of Fame? What's going on, Vince?
Do you think Rob...
Maybe Vince's headlight is out.
Do you think Rob is a secondary thought wrestler?
Rob is a secondary thought wrestler. How dare you? Why are you starting shit for this week?
I'm not. I'm
Why
asking
don't you
a
start
question.
with Rob Van Dam?
Just
He's
asking a
top
question.
tier.
Just asking a question.
You know, what, compared to like Hogan? Is that where you're
Yes.
going with this?
Sure.
Of course he's a second.
Savage.
Of course.
Piper.
Yeah.
Marco Stunt.
Marcos, no.
Anyway, I just thought it was interesting.
I heard they're letting that guy go.
Yeah, I heard so too.
Did they notice when he left? They can't even see him.
NJPW needs AEW badly in 2022. The biggest event in professional wrestling went down without a lot of fanfare earlier this month. Wrestle Kingdom was a stellar show hosting 2 nights of very good action and 1 exhibition event including stars of Noah. Due to restrictions in attendance, the uncharacteristically low atmosphere was subdued, and now the AEW has announced that they will be joining forces for a special hot show in Chicago. I was thinking about you because you are the true wrestling fan. Unlike me,
Why do
you
I have...
must have been very... Well,
No.
I'm a wrestling fan, but not like... You love the aspect of wrestling, and for a catcher's catch can... You like how I'm using terms today, right? Pretty impressive.
You're all over it.
I'm
Keep
all
going.
over it. Thanks.
Keep going. Don't stop
For
now.
a guy like yourself.
Yeah. What did I think? You'll be proud of me. You know what I thought? Well,
Answer.
You're gonna. All that AEW, in the end of the day, the approach that they have now, is that they're going to appease the marks. They're going to appease the catcher's cat can, whatever the hell you call it, kick the cat in the can, or whatever the fuck you just said.
Right.
They're going to appease that audience, but the problem is that that's as far as they're going to go. And that's it. So what does it really accomplish? At the end of the day, they want to topple the mighty Vince McMahon, right? Yeah, that ain't happening with this game plan. We're teaming up with New Japan, and it's 5,000 American subscribers. 5,000.
Notice that...
What the hell are you going to do
whenever
with 5,000 people against Vince McMahon's kabillion? What are you going to do? Nothing.
Notice this. Whenever they want to do a big event, where do they put it?
Where do they put it?
Chicago.
Chicago. Well, that's
Chicago,
the home of Phil Brooks.
Home of Phil Brooks
Right.
and the unemployed.
And
the unemployed 20-year-olds who have been
That's-
sucking off the government titty.
Is
for
that
the
what's
last
going on
year.
in Chicago?
Yes, that is what's going on
When
in
people
Chicago.
aren't shooting each other?
And by the way, Monte
Wow,
and
very
the
interesting.
Pharaoh fans,
Okay.
our lowest
What?
analytics and viewership is
What?
out of Chicago, so we really don't give a shit how much we hurt Chicago's
Now, hold
feelings.
on a second. You're telling me that you can show me after the show?
Yes.
Statistical data proving
Yes.
that Chicago thinks that we're bunions.
So when
Is that
you
what
look at the
why?
when you
What
look at the analytics of the father show,
Okay.
this is the sister show. We all understand this. This is
well,
the
that's your
bastard
analogy.
This is the bastard stepchild,
I like that more.
or this is the appease the Pharaoh show.
You're a
Because Pharaoh loves talking
douchebag.
about wrestling. If you look at our analytics, right,
Yeah.
there's this map. I'll show it to you after the real show.
Yeah. Don't do
I
it
don't wanna
live on
call-
the air. What are you, like a regular podcast?
There's a map, and it shows you the analytics of
Okay.
who watches us.
Wow.
So
where are we big?
All that 125,000 people that watch us on a regular basis, it's all spread across. So Chicago is the lowest.
Okay, where are we like super hot? Wisconsin?
Take a guess. Let's see how good you are.
See how good I am. I have no idea.
Very huge in Ireland.
Well, I know we're huge in Ireland. That
knew
works.
that.
That
You knew
works
that.
for my bloodline.
Obviously,
Well,
very
part
huge.
of my bloodline.
Very huge in New York.
Yeah, well, yeah. That
All
makes
right,
sense.
very huge on Long Island. Our
In spite of
home
what
state.
Russo and Foley tried to do to stop us, but that's okay.
Interesting enough,
Yeah.
Idaho, very big.
Idaho?
I guess people have nothing to do with Idaho.
That's rough. You know, if they're listening right now, they're going to be like, "Fuck you, man!" What is this? Yeah, wait a minute. Where are these sports?
I can't afford cable.
This is
Let me
terrible.
Put on those
Our
assholes
ratings-
on YouTube.
Our ratings are going down. Stop.
You just
Hey,
knocked
look,
over
you
the
just
belt.
knocked over the Intercontinental. I'm going to rip it in half. Go ahead.
At least you will.
No.
AEW needs to bring the
You're stronger.
Briscoes.
You do it.
This extends down to the undercard as well, as the loss of IWPG Intercontinental Championship has had awful ramifications from Japan, with never title becoming de facto. So we're saying AEW, they need the Briscoes.
AEW needs the Briscoes? I wish the Briscoes would come to Vince's company. Now, what's this weirdness? Not to go sideways, but what's this weirdness I'm hearing about Vince is interested in bringing the FTR back?
I did not hear
that.
He
wants FTR back. That's just what I'm hearing.
Where did you hear that?
I was hearing it. You know how much they were offered when they left?
How much?
$1 million each a year.
And they turned it down.
Because
Because they're wrestling purists.
Wow, what dum-dums.
It's really stupid.
It's really stupid.
Moron. We got it. Jeff, as you improve, every time we make fun of someone, you've got to hit like a moron button, like moron or something like that. I think that would enhance the show.
Remember in Animal House to go, what the hell was supposed to do, you moron? Just get the moron from that.
Yes.
I love his moron.
That would be pretty good.
That would be perfect.
So, thoughts on the Briscoes?
I love the Briscoes,
you're a big Briscoe
especially
guy.
Jay. Well, Jay Briscoe, I really dig. I think that he would have been amazing in the Attitude Era. Unfortunately, that's 25 years ago.
I'm going to say one
Jay
thing.
Briscoe's good, man.
AEW is really becoming stale.
Yeah, well, what was the big match the other night? It was Goldust versus Phil Brooks.
Phil Brooks against Goldust.
And I'm thinking to myself, this is, no, really. Roman Reigns trouncing Nakamura's got way more sex appeal than this. I'm sorry. And I don't care how much you think Nakamura's been running to the... I'd rather see Reigns and Nakamura kill each other than Goldust versus Phil Brooks. What the fuck is going... Seriously, am I really a purist anymore, dude? Because I guess the purist would have been like, that was wonderful. What are you talking about? And I don't see
I
it.
will tell you, and look, I'm always trying to be honest.
Yeah.
Phil actually looked pretty fluid in that match. No, he looked young and spry, and he was doing a lot of lay downs and pop ups.
Right.
And I was like, okay,
Phil can
but you
go.
know what? But like you said,
But it's...
it's not even Goldust. It's Dustin Rhodes with blue makeup on, and he looks like an idiot
Right.
against an old, beaten down Phil Brooks.
A different version
at
of
138
CM
pounds.
Punk. What do you think is going to happen with him and Hangman Page?
Are they wrestling each other?
They tend to be aiming towards that. You think CM Punk's going to ever be the champion over
I
there?
will tell you this.
Probably will be.
Again, I know the pure AEW fan who probably hates what I'm saying right now. But
Probably
the fact
hates
of the matter
everything we're
is,
saying.
you need a new champion because I even forgot Hangman Page was the champion.
Wow.
And,
That's rough.
again, as much as I can't stand Adam Cole,
Right.
here's another thing. They had a cameo last night with Adam Cole. Now you say, Monte, you're so full of shit. You're watching AEW. No, I was not. I was watching Married at First Sight.
Like
and
you
at every
always do.
thank you. And at every First Sight,
Yeah.
at every commercial break, I jumped to AEW to see. Hopefully something good was coming on.
Right.
I happened to catch the New Japan shaking hands with
Right.
Tony Khan. And it's like, again, I'm a businessman in real life. I am a Vince McMahon. I would never be a Tony Khan.
He is a Vince
okay. Tony Khan, do me a favor. Brush your fucking hair.
Oh, here we go.
Shave your beard. Put on a suit.
Oh, boy.
Look like the billionaire you are. Because right now
boy.
you look like a smelly. And let's be honest. I'm sorry.
Boy.
Was that bad?
No, that was actually pretty funny. Keep going.
Seriously.
Seriously, keep going. Damn it! What else you got?
You know what? I think you're going to have to scratch that line. I don't know what I think about it. I shouldn't have said that line. I think I'm going to blank that out.
Thank God this is recorded.
You ain't kidding. I was just thinking,
Unbelievable.
glad.
And here I am telling
that
you
was
to
a
keep
mistake.
going.
But you know what?
Just keep going.
Guess what? When you see this tomorrow,
Yeah.
guess what?
What?
That will be blacked. I guarantee it.
That is pretty
Because I said, wow, I can't believe I just said that. But anyway, really,
It's been a hard day.
comb your hair, brush your teeth,
And?
put a suit on,
Yeah.
and stop looking like a jackass.
Yeah, and maybe floss too.
And not only that, if you're going to sit there and you want people to pay attention, like just say my wife or I'm just someone that doesn't know anything about wrestling, and I'm changing from Married First Sight and I come across AEW,
Right.
the last thing I want to see is a 110-pound Adam Cole doing his stupid shtick. It's like, I'd be like, what is this? Is this Nickelodeon right now?
I love Adam Cole.
This is Nickelodeon.
This
What
is
do you, I'm
rough.
going to wait for some green goop to fall on this guy's head.
They should up the production. It looks like a dimly lit basement. Is it just me? When I watch
think
AEW,
you
I'm
might be
serious.
right.
It looks
You're
like a dimly lit basement.
Wow, you're just mean.
Not as mean as the thing that we're going to have to block out.
Roman Reigns to headline WWE WrestleMania Backlash. Is that a surprise? WWE is yet to announce an opponent for the undisputed champion. All right, so
Nakamura.
Wrestling Observers are reporting that it will be your boy Nakamura.
That's awesome. I love that.
You are excited for that, then, huh?
Just because I want to see it, but it better not be a squash. I'll be then you'll see me mad. That's
you like
when
to see
whatever's left of my purist will come out if he's squashed.
Would you like to see, what do you mean squash?
I want to
lose,
see
or would you like to see an extended match?
No, I would love to see about 15 minutes of them just.
No, do you want to see a rematch, like maybe a double count out or a disqualification?
Wow, what a rub that would be for Nakamura, and I would think
And he deserves it.
And I would think he may deserve it, but I don't think that will happen. I think that I would be satisfied with an excellent 15-minute or so match, very physical, and Roman wins. I'm good with that. I do not expect anything else. Just don't squash Nakamura, please.
Women's I Quit match, Charlotte Flair
Yeah.
versus Ronda Rousey. Does this mean that Ronda wins the belt now?
I cannot picture Ronda Rousey not getting her win back. I mean, come on. Is she really going to... I quit! I hate you fans, too!
You're gonna
And I'm leaving
You're
again.
going to take it off of Charlotte?
I don't think they should.
No, I don't think they should either.
I don't think they should at all. But you really think that you're going to hear Ronda Rousey say, I quit? What was this return for? She came back, and that was nice. And
I was very surprised that they were going to do
and
this.
she lost,
Yeah.
and now she's going to lose again and disappear.
Stupid.
Do you think that's what's going to happen?
Stupid. I don't know. Yeah, more than likely. How's
Wow,
that? How's my
that's
answer?
fucked up.
Which is disappointing.
I
Stupid.
think so. Okay, I'll go with
Cody
that.
Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins. Don't know why we're doing this match again.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Great
this either.
match.
Leave it
Why
alone.
do it again?
Do it like a year
Is
from
Seth
now.
going to get his?
Do it a year from now
is-
under other
Is
circumstances.
Seth going to get his win over Cody?
If he does, that's lame.
It's a mistake.
I think it's a mistake. I agree.
So then Cody beats Seth again. Then what does that do?
That
doesn't
doesn't
allow
help
Seth
Seth
to go
Rollins.
after Reigns, which
Yeah.
is supposed to be the next
yeah, we
upcoming
need some
match.
sort of interference here to dilute this or something. Something's got to happen here. I don't know. Like maybe Bray Wyatt, like F you both. I don't know. Give me something.
I'm hearing rumors about Bray Wyatt.
I know he wants a lot of money from AEW.
Yeah.
Right. How much did he ask for? Do you know offhand?
A decent amount.
Sure. Do you think he's worth it? I know he's. I know he's
No, I don't.
interesting.
Legitimately, there's only one needle mover in the whole world of wrestling right now, and that, unfortunately,
For the ones who hate Vince McMahon, it's Roman.
It's Roman.
Right,
Period.
Right.
There's no other needle movers. Seth Rollins is great. Kevin Owens is great. Sami Zayn is great. You know what I mean? You
Right,
want to say CM Punk is great? Go ahead. CM Punk is great.
In his
they're
time,
not.
he was
They're
one of the
not
greats.
needle movers.
Not now.
Not now.
No. Roman Reigns is. Yep.
SmackDown unification bout. RKO Bro. Usos.
Usos cannot. But we talked about this. Usos can't fail the tribal chief. But if they do, what a great storyline it is.
Either way, it works.
I think that they should win them all. I would like to see them win all the belts.
I agree with you.
That's how great.
Either way,
this
it
is.
works. But I'd like to see them win all the belts.
I would like to see it. Maybe this would be the grand beginning of the RK Bro falling apart.
Maybe.
This match, you know.
AJ Styles Edge to finish this off.
Gotta love that.
Don't even know why we're doing this match again.
It's funny that they're doing it again. I mean, AJ
is-
might get the win back.
This is
But
WrestleMania.
he shouldn't, though.
This is
No, but
WrestleMania all over again.
what is it? WrestleMania redo? I mean, they should call
Yeah,
it that.
instead of Backlash, call it redo.
Yeah, redo.
All right, anyway, enjoy SmackDown, enjoy Rampage.
Yeah.
We love you guys joining us every Friday night, and we look forward to seeing you. And don't forget, every Thursday night, Long Island's #1 pro wrestling broadcast, Monte the Pharaoh. So this is Mike Monte.
This is the Pharaoh, and until next week in wrestling, later.